Hello and welcome. This is episode 1 of WatchMojo, and I'm gonna explain that for a bit to you because people think, oh, this is like the 100th episode or something like that. But when I first started this series, and there were not really people saying, I'll do this and do that stuff, no requests, stuff like that. Then I did 20 videos before that, and the Beatles were the first list I ever did, so there we are. So this is actually episode 1. I reacted to this video already in Dutch, but that is like a year ago, so don't remember the list exactly, so we're gonna watch it. This is requested by Music for 993, and this is this is actually the only video I believe that isn't on YouTube, because the Beatles really hate when you post their music online, so the video probably got deleted and it is now only viewable on the WatchMojo site, so there we are. So we're gonna watch it on WatchMojo site. First I couldn't watch this video because really not sure why, but now I can, so we can see it again. Yeah, of course some predictions, Hey Jude. Really a bit of an overrated song, but it is really loved, so it's probably gonna be on the list. Let It Be, Come Together maybe, really love that song. In My Life, oh, I just really love that song. A Day in the Life, of course, you gotta have that on there. Strawberry Fields, really love the song as well. Penny Lane, the Magical Mystery Tour songs, really love that album. Do You Need Love or something like that? How's it called again? All You Need Is Love. That is now a show, and it was first a Beatles song, so go figure. But those are some predictions of mine. I really love the Beatles. Way up there as one of my favorite bands. Not my favorite band, but they're way up there. So yeah, hope you're gonna enjoy this video, and yeah, let's just watch it. Yeah, and if people want to know, I just explained this, but this is episode 1. I originally did this in Dutch first, so yeah. That is why this is called episode 1, so there we are. This is the first ever list I reacted to. But it wasn't Dutch, so I'm gonna redo it again. Yeah, there we are.
From Liverpool are known as the Fab Four. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Beatles songs. For this list, we've chosen our entries based on a combination of the artist's fan favorites and their most commercially successful songs. Number
In My Life, really?
10.
Number 10.
In My Life.
This is one of the most beautiful songs by the Beatles, and it is number 10. Really?
It's partly thanks to George Martin that this rubber soul track has its Baroque pop feel.
I love this song.
The producer contributed piano to this gentle but memorable number that shows a more personal side to John Lennon. Arguments with Paul McCartney about who
That's a piano solo.
don't take away from the fact that the Beatles were able to capture a beautiful melody and showcase the band's evolving sound in just 2.5 minutes.
I reviewed the Rubber Soul album. Go check it out, man. It's fucking amazing. Every Beatles album is fucking amazing, but Rubber Soul is definitely up there as one of the best. Amazing record, love it.
Number 9. Something.
Oh, Yoko Ono. Get that witch out of my face, please. John Lennon, why? John Lennon is looking at me like, why am I married to this bitch?
Can get more romantic than this.
Why, John Lennon? Why?
With George Harrison at the
Paul McCartney's looking at me like a Peter or something.
helm, this gorgeous
No offense to Paul McCartney, but
rock and pop number proved the
dude,
quiet
what?
Beatle was more than just a talented guitarist.
I actually believe that this song was written by George Harrison. I'm actually gonna look it up for a bit.
Fans fell so in love with with Something that had topped the American charts, with Harrison's sweet vocals complemented by a string arrangement and an instrumental break.
That's so not that break, something like that.
Is also one of the Fab Four's most covered songs.
Where, yeah, of course, I love the song also. Where is it written? The track listing. Yeah, this song is written by George Harrison, so there we are. Yeah, really love the song, Something, and yeah, Strawberry Fields Forever, a timeless classic, man.
Number 8, Strawberry Fields Forever.
This song is actually on YouTube, but it is like a 1 or 2 minute version. So if someone has the full version, give it to me, please.
With its psychedelic pop and rock flavors, this single was really able to bring the magic and wonder of Strawberry Fields to life. Inspired by Lennon's childhood memories, it shared the A-side with McCartney's Penny Lane and stood out for its distinctive musical structure and use of the mellotron and Indian harp.
The mellotron, man.
After putting in
I really love the mellotron on this track.
hours of recording time, the band was rewarded with a top 10 smash and a Beatles classic.
Yeah, great song. A bit unfortunate that it is only number 8 because I really love the song.
Number 7, Help.
I mean, higher than Strawberry Fields in My Life and what was number 9 again? Did I really forget? Really higher than In My Life, Something, and Strawberry Fields. Those are 3 masterpieces of songs, man. And Help is a great track, don't get me wrong, but higher than those, really?
As the title song to the 1965
I mean, not really, but
soundtrack,
still a great track though, but not in the top 10.
While its fast pace was a fitting musical representation of the band's swift rise to fame, the single also ingrained itself into our musical consciousness through Harrison's surf rock inspired playing, Ringo Starr's energetic drumming, and Lennon and McCartney's vocal interplay.
I mean, it is a great track though, but not in the top 10. Let It Be, it is really overrated though, but I really love the piano on this track. Really love the soothful harmonic dual vocals by McCartney and George Harrison, I believe, the back vocals. So yeah, this is definitely a timeless classic and everyone knows the song, but it is really overrated though, but yeah, it deserves to be on the list, but maybe a bit lower. I mean, yeah, the first 3 songs are really just better than Help and this song all day, any day of the week. But still deserves to be on the list in my opinion. Maybe a bit lower though.
Number 6, Let It Be.
And I had actually a discussion with Rockdo, and he was saying that this is one of the best albums, although many people say it is one of the worst, the last Beatles album, Let It Be. But I actually tend to agree with Rockdo that it is one of their better albums with the better songs like this one, Maggie May, Across the Universe, The Long and Winding Road. Really love those kind of songs. So yeah, I personally agree with Rockdo to say that this is one of their better albums, but that is of course a unpopular opinion. Yeah, still a great album.
Mixing pop, rock,
Can't go wrong with the Beatles.
and gospel, this ballad was released just before McCartney declared he was leaving the Fab Four. As such, it prominently features Macca on vocals and piano, and moved so many with its words of wisdom that it hit the top 10 of the UK and US charts. As the title song to the documentary of the same name, Let It Be was also awarded with an Oscar and a Grammy. 5. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. He may not have been credited for it, but it's well known that Eric Clapton lent his exquisite guitar skills to the solo on this Harrison-penned piece.
Yeah, this song really deserved to be on the list. White Album is really great, one of my absolute favorites, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps is, yeah, definitely a highlight of that pretty big record though. Like 28 songs are on there, I believe. Maybe more, maybe less. So, alright, something in that regard. Something in that way.
Featured on the Beatles' self-titled double
Something
album,
in the way.
hard
No,
rocker
no,
is
not that
especially
song.
striking thanks to its vocal harmonies, use of multiple guitars, and the band's musical chemistry.
Also, that guitar tone, didn't really love that about the song.
It's also an often cited fan favorite.
Yep. True that.
Number 4. I Wanna Hold Your Hand.
I mean, in the top 4, really, not really, but still a really important song by the Beatles. One of the songs that actually made them successful, but not number 4. Maybe number 10, but not number 4.
If it weren't for this upbeat composition, Beatlemania may never have come into existence. With its rocking chords, pop influences, and vocal harmonies, I Wanna Hold Your Hand caught on with music lovers so strongly that it topped both the UK and US charts. It's such a feeling that my love, I can hide. Thanks to its happy-go-lucky feel and mood, we still can't help but clap our hands and enjoy the Grammy-nominated tune today. Number 3, Yesterday.
Ooh. Of course, one of the most covered songs ever recorded, but yeah, I really enjoy Yesterday. It is really simplistic though. Of course, everything from pre-Help era or pre-Rubber Soul era is really catchy and really simplistic. Really enjoy albums like A Hard Day's Night and Help, of course. Really classic albums, but really enjoy their post-Help era. That is really the Beatles era that defined music, music bars, music. Just music in general, man. Beatles changed music forever after Help, Rubber Soul, of course, Magical Mystery Tour, Sgt. Pepper. So this is another one of those songs that is really simplistic, but still is a timeless classic by this band, and deserves to be on this list, but not number 3 though. That is a bit bull. But I can understand why it is so high. It is really covered to death, and it is really a fan favorite. Everyone knows this song and everyone loves it. And you have probably covered it also, so I can understand why it is number 3, but not for me. It is a bit too simplistic.
All my troubles seem so far away. Though both Lennon and McCartney are credited as writers, this Beatles track was all McCartney. Oh, I believe in yesterday. In fact,
Suddenly,
he conceived of the haunting melody in a dream, and then brought the acoustic guitar ballad to life by getting a string quartet to accompany him. Something wrong now I know. Thanks to its Baroque pop style and touching lyrics, love was such an easy game to play. The simple but effective Yesterday topped American charts and eventually became recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as one of the most recorded songs ever.
Yep. Yeah, just in the tone that I'm saying it, it is a great song. Don't get me wrong, but it is just covered to death, man. I've heard the song 1,000 times before, so yeah, wouldn't mind to never hear it again. But still a classic song though.
Number 2.
This track, man. Like you just heard me, it is an orgasm.
Day in the life.
Definitely one of the best closers ever in anything of music.
The Beatles couldn't have crafted a more perfect closer to the groundbreaking,
They couldn't.
best-selling Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. With its melding of psychedelic rock, progressive rock, and Baroque pop, its orchestral sections, and musical and lyrical contributions by Lennon and McCartney. A Day in the Life was
He
an
blew his
ambitious and
mind
original
out in
tour
a
de
car.
force.
Oh, just skip a whole verse, there we are.
As such, one of Lennon and McCartney's finest compositions also became one of the Beatles' most influential tracks.
He had a notice that the lights have changed. Oh, wrong verse by me. Fucking hell.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Happiness is a warm gun from the White Album. Drive My Car from Rubber Soul. And it was released in 1966, not in 65 WatchMojo. Get your shit together. I mean it is the fucking Beatles. Come on. Everyone knows them, including you. Even you know them. Eleanor Rigby from Revolver. Or was it released in 65? I'm actually gonna look it up. If WatchMojo is the scrub here or I am. I believe they are, but I can be wrong about that. I hope I'm right, so. I hope and I think I'm right. Rubber Soul. Fuck! 3 December 1965. Fuck. I was wrong, damn it. I was wrong. I didn't say anything. Fucking. I am the scrub. I need to listen to the Beatles more. That is the thing that I'm saying right now. I Want You, She's So Heavy from Abbey Road. Classic song. Every Beatles song is a classic, but this especially. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Which is a drugs reference, so go figure. A Hard Day's Night from A Hard Day's Night. You should have actually put that on the list instead of I Want to Hold Your Hand or Yes Sir. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe Help or something. Help or I Want to Hold Your Hand. You could have replaced those two songs with anything from the Beatles discography, and I would be happy with that. Of course, talking about post Help era. Come Together from Abbey Road. Talking about anything from post Help era. So there we are. That will be on the list instead of those two songs. But yeah, number one. I saw this number one from miles ahead. I don't agree with this pick, but I can understand why it is number one. It is so overplayed. Did you hear that? Yeah, you probably know the song, but there we are.
Number one, Hey Jude. Crafted around McCartney's lead vocals and piano playing, this rock and pop ballad seems simple at first, but gradually becomes more elaborate as instruments like guitar and tambourine are incorporated.
Start to make it better.
Hey Jude didn't only make history for being a 7-minute plus British chart topper, but also for ruling radio stations and topping the American chart for 9 weeks despite its length.
I mean, it is hella catchy, don't get me wrong. It is anthemic, it is a classic. Everything from the Beatles is a classic, but Hey Jude is just one of those songs that is just played to death and death and death. And I'm really tired of it. It is a great song, don't get me wrong, but Personally, I just heard it too much.
It's just
A Day in the Life is way better.
that good.
It is good, don't get me wrong, but just the na 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 that never ends at the ending. Just everything about the song is a bit too dragged out. The song is like 8 minutes or something, and half of that is the na 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 section. So definitely not their best song, but I can understand why so many people love it. It is a great pop song. Is it pop? Yeah, it is kind of pop. So yeah,
Then there's
sure.
the unforgettable Na 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 and its orchestra-led conclusion. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite Beatles song? With new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Yeah, of course the Beatles. You gotta love the Beatles. Classic band. Probably the most classic and most critical acclaimed band ever. Definitely also one of my favorites though. I really love the Beatles, but yeah, some picks on there like Help and I Wanna Hold Your Hand. Yesterday. Those are some really overrated songs by this band, and they should have been replaced with other songs from maybe Rubber Soul or Revolver. Uh, I sense a lack of Revolver right here. So yeah, there we are. Abbey Road, of course. Let It Be. Those post Help albums. You could have picked anything from those albums, but they didn't. So there we are. But I hope you have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, of course, to the channel. Do you want to start some more videos like this one? Let me know what are your favorite Beatles songs. Yeah, I agree with most of this list. A Day in the Life. In My Life, Something, Come Together, or not Come Together wasn't on the list. Something. Strawberry Fields Forever. Really love songs like that. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. So I definitely agree with most of the picks from WatchMojo, but not everything. Yesterday, Help, and I Wanna Hold Your Hand being the only songs that I didn't agree upon. But for the rest, well, maybe Yesterday, maybe a bit lower, but those other two songs not really. But let me know your opinion about the Beatles. Let me know what are your favorite songs, and listen to the Beatles. Yeah, the most classic and the most critical acclaimed band in music history. So you cannot go wrong with the Beatles. Listen to some Beatles albums, Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper. Listen to those albums, listen to the Beatles, and enjoy the music. God bless, stay safe, take care, and have a nice day. And listen to the Beatles. The best bands in the world. That warrant, of course. Not my favorite band, definitely the most critical acclaimed band. Seen as the best band ever. Not my favorite band, but they certainly have their place and their way up there. The Beatles forever.